Today we're going to talk about a 71 series 210-to-1 transmission. Here is the reverse planetary, and as you noticed, it has the bushing style. It had some water in the transmission because that little mark right there is actually the porthole for the rear bushing commutator. Okay? So basically it's 71 series, you can tell by the small clutch hub, the smaller gears. This is a 210-to-1 planetary right there. I'm going to show you a couple little things here. Notice the water droplets that are on the selector valve pressure regulator assembly. That's the first indication we found that there was water inside the transmission. Now we're going to go to the output shaft. This is a very early output shaft. What they did back then is they had a collapsible spacer. What they would do is, as they were torquing at the factory, the coupling, output coupling, down on the shaft, they would pre-torque the tool, their impact gun most likely, to collapse this spacer. What happens, they found though, is when you rebuild this transmission and you go to re-torque the coupling down, it crushes this collapsible spacer further than it was before. Now what this does, it allows for extra clearance, so the coupling here will actually wear on the bearing that's on the back of the transmission, which is here. What the person did or what the person should have done is replace this collapsible spacer with a solid spacer that they use today. Next, we're going to go take a look at this transmission from the inside here. This is the bushings. The top bushing, you can see the little hole right here. That is the port to allow the fluid to get into the reverse planetary assembly. So basically this customer has a combination of a late style reduction with the small neck here on the planetary and a neck down at the bottom to allow it to slide into the centering gear, or the sun gear right there. Okay? He has that late style reduction housing. This is the late style. So somebody cobbled this together, is what I'm saying. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to give me a call at 804-333-3677. I've been doing this for over 40 years now, and there isn't much I haven't seen. If I do have a problem with the transmission question that you give me, I'll find an answer and get back to you. You can also email us your questions at sales@halemarine.com, or if you're looking at us on our YouTube channel, which is Hale Marine, just leave a comment below and I'll get back to you within 24 hours. So, to sum this up, the transmission is rebuildable. The customer was very concerned that it wasn't, but we'll be able to use majority of the components in this another 210-to-1 or some other transmission variant. Velvet Drive runs their reductions in their old cast iron transmissions from 1.52 all the way up to 2.9-to-1 ratios. If you have any other questions, again, feel free to call me. This is Chris. It's a Monday. Let's enjoy it while we can. Thank you much. Have a great day.